Well, hello to some old friends and some new acquaintances at First Baptist Church in Montgomery. Friday morning men's Bible study. I've been meeting for so many years, and it was a thrill to get an email from Bill and just asked me to do this little short video, and I'm honored to do so. It's amazing how quickly time passes, because when I was in Montgomery, our second child, Caleb, was just born, and just a few weeks ago, Caleb got married. So time goes by so quickly. And the older I get, the more I value just living today in gratitude toward God. And Bill mentioned something in his email that I've shared many times over the years, that it was a summer in college that I spent the entire summer in the book of James. In fact, I read it over and over and over again. I don't know why I was prompted to do that, but so much of what I learned then was instrumental in ministry all these years later. Just the opening lines: "Consider it pure joy, brothers and sisters, when you encounter trials of many kinds, because the testing of your faith develops perseverance." Isn't it good to know that what's happened the last couple of years, even with a pandemic, it has produced perseverance in us in ways that we could not imagine. At the end of chapter 1, this is true religion, to look after orphans and widows in their distress and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. Just some simple, beautiful things. And I understand you're reading James chapter 3 today and studying that. Do you know that a frog's tongue is 1/3 the length of its body? And so by that same scale, if humans had that same scale, our tongue would reach down to our belly button. And that paints quite the picture, doesn't it? But to think about the power of the tongue, how it affects people, what we say. But then most of all, our mouth, our tongue, can reach to heaven. What we say to God, can actually reach his ears. That's the power of the tongue. And so do we want to use our tongue just being critical of others, or praising God and interceding on behalf of others? In fact, I think that's why God gives us the gift of discernment, not so we can criticize others, but so we can intercede for the sake of others. It's just a rich book, the book of James is. And I'll just kind of close this video with this idea that when James introduces himself here, he doesn't introduce himself as the brother of Jesus. He just introduces himself as a servant of Jesus. And isn't that what we all are called to be? Whether in Montgomery or Tulsa, whatever our age, we are just called to serve Jesus. So may you study in order to serve. I love being in Tulsa. It's been a good 22-year run here. I tell people I'm serving a 20 to life sentence in Tulsa. But so much of what the fruit of the ministry here is a result of the investment you made in me in Montgomery, and I am eternally grateful. May the Lord bless you this Friday. God bless you. See you soon. Bye-bye.